Greetings and salutations, welcome to everyone. I am your host, RexLudos, and today we are playing Subnautica. So, I started playing Subnautica a while back when it was on early access. Loved it very much, but left it to mature. It has now matured, it has now released a while back, a few weeks ago, a few months ago now, and I haven't had time to play. Thank God I've managed to download it yesterday, the full version. And I've played about half an hour just to get back into the swing of things, to get back into the controls and what needed to be done, and to remind me of what the premise of the game was. A lot of things have changed, the graphics are gorgeous, but anyway, enough talk about Subnautica, and let's get into it. Let's play, start a new game on survival mode. So the premise of Subnautica is simple. Basically, your spaceship has crashed on an ocean planet. You were fortunate enough to escape in your escape pod, which contains some facilities, such as a medikit maker, such as an inventory, and you've got a PDA with you. You basically have several tools at your disposal to help you survive. You have to collect resources, make things to help you survive, and eventually leave the planet again. Okay, so here we go.
Failure imminent. All personnel abandon ship. Launch in 3, 2, 1.
Base. Very good. Very good. Rough ride ahead. And we got hit on the head. Okay. We're waking up. Our pod's on fire, but we can see an extinguisher on the floor. So hopefully we'll pick that up, put it out, and get to start playing. There we go. There we have it. Aha. This is our PDA loading, and it will help us throughout the game.
Minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome.
Thank you.
This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Well, thank you very much. I seem to be very lucky. All I sustained was a head injury. Not that bad then, I suppose. So, tab will get us to go in and out of the PDA. What do we have here? We have the storage container, so we can put things in there by right-clicking, and we can take things out of there by right-clicking. We've got flares, some water, and some food. I think the first thing we're going to need to do is to make water and have more food. To make water, in the first part of the game, you get to capture those fish called bladderfish, I think, and you can make water out of those, and you can also capture bladderfish or other fish and cook them using the fabricator. And the fabricator is basically our lifeline here. The fabricator is going to help us to extract resources from things that we find, and to make other resources out of basic resources. Okay, what else do we have? We have the medikit fabricator. I'm going to take this. It fabricates a new medikit every 10 to 15 minutes of gameplay. I don't know exactly. We also have a radio which will help us to go through the game and follow a specific path, but basically this is currently damaged, so we're going to have to repair it using a repair tool, which we'll have to build by collecting resources. But it's one of the first things we're going to build. And we also have secondary systems which are damaged, and we also need the repair tool for that. The secondary system will allow us to basically vent all the smoke that we can see in the pod, get the lights on, and maybe do other things. There are two ways out of the pod: top and bottom, but for the first time we're going to get out from the top and have a look at the view. And what of you?
The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
It seems that we're alone, guys. Not a great way to start things. So you can see on the left hand side here we have our hut. We have health, food, we're at 45% food, so we need to find some food, and water. And we also have our O2, our oxygen. So to start with, you don't have oxygen tank on you, all you have are your lungs, and you seem to be able to swim underwater for 45 seconds. We also have at the bottom there 5 different slots, things we can take with us, put in those slots and use at will. So, let's have a look at escaping the pod from the bottom exit point. Now look at this. This is absolutely beautiful. Now I was talking to you about oxygen tank. An oxygen tank, a brand new one, I believe takes 3 or 4 titanium to make. And I've just picked up salvage, a metal salvage, which contains 4 titanium pieces. But to extract those, we will need the fabricator. Click on resources, basic material, and metal salvage. And that will give us 4 titanium. Now if we look, we have 4 titanium and we also have our medikit. We can straight away, if we want to, make an equipment, piece of equipment, which is our standard O2 tank, which will help us. If you look on the left here, there you go. Now instead of 45 seconds, we have an additional 30 seconds, 75 seconds, not so bad. And we have a new blueprint. And the new blueprint will allow us to make a high capacity O2 tank. And for this, we need 4 titanium. We need some glass, and I believe you get glass by putting quartz inside the fabricator. We need a standard O2 tank, which we currently have. And we need to find some silver ore. So I think this is, with food and water, the thing that are taking priorities right now. Once we've got the high capacity tank, water and food, we can go and find what we need to make the repair tool. And the repair tool is titanium, cave sulfur, and silicon rubber. And I believe I can't remember what we need for silicon rubber, but we can go here. And for silicon rubber, we need creepvine seed clusters. Okay, and 1 creepvine seed cluster, which takes 4 slots, will make 2 silicon rubber. Right, let's go ahead, get food, water, and sufficient amount of stuff to make. So there we go, look at that, bladderfish here. There's a bladderfish. There's a little bit more titanium.
May have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
There we go, we got 3 of those already. Oh, what do we have here?
New creature discovered.
Garryfish. Well, let's go back and let's get some food going. Maybe get another garryfish. Another bladderfish. There we go. We got enough to make food and water. Very exciting. No. Yes, why not? Let's do this. Alright, water. Let's make 2 of those. And then let's cook one of the bladderfish and the garryfish. Actually, I'm going to keep the bladderfish. I'm going to cook the garryfish and eat that right away.
It is common for those accustomed to synthetic foods to be repulsed by eating an animal carcass. Remember that humans survived this way for millennia. You can too.
Indeed, we did. There we go. That doesn't give us much. 13 food doesn't give us a lot. Let's see what the bladderfish will give us. We've got 2 in there. 13 food. 16 food. Doesn't give us a huge amount, but it's better than nothing. Okay. Right. We said that we wanted... I do apologize, I forgot now. We wanted some quartz and some silver. Right, let's go and find that. if I'm not mistaken, not very far from the pod, there should be a very long tube, underwater tube, which should be quite easily spotted. Where is it? And inside there's a lot of quartz. Let's swim around. There is also a cycle of night and daytime in this game. The night time is not very long, about 4 minutes of play, and the daytime is, I would say, about 15 minutes of play, if I'm not mistaken, thereabout. Oh, look at that. Creepvine clusters. Let's go and get some of that, we need it. Ah, and we also have some outcrops. So this one is a limestone outcrop. If I hit it 3 times without a tool, I get something. So in this case, titanium. I can also get some copper. Copper will help with making... Oh! A stoker. No, go away! Go away! Shoo, shoo! Stokers are quite nasty. They bite you and hurt you. And that's where you'll need the medikits. And there are other, sure, dangers lurking around. Okay. So, silicon rubber, we need that. Let's make it. More titanium. We still need to find some silver. And we still need to find some quartz. Okay. For the time being, we don't need to carry all this. We can put that there. Okay. And it is getting dark. Very dark. I was afraid of this. Alright. Let's get the flare, one of the flares. And use it. Okay. Do we have to throw it first and then pick it up? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so now I've got this. I should be able to dive a little deeper, maybe find some silver. And I want to find that damn tube, underwater tube, that contains all that quartz, if I remember well. Mind you, it could be different every time. Copper, so you see...
is an essential component of all powered equipment. Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely, but plausible.
Thank you. When you have something in your hand, you only need to hit an outcrop once, and it will break instead of hitting it 3 times just with your bare hands. Right, let's get some oxygen, and let's dive back. We can't see really well. It's very bright with this flare. Enormously bright. Oh dear. I'm not very happy being in the dark in the water like this. It's a little scary, I must admit. So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna wait maybe for daytime to break, because this is a little scary for my liking. I believe if you swim without anything in your hands, you swim a little faster. That would go without saying in normal. Let's throw this, so when we come out we have a little bit of light. Okay.
Detecting increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core sustained during planet fall.
Oh dear. We don't want too much radiation, do we? Let's have a look. Okay, we've got some titanium and a lot of it, but we will need a lot anyway. What can we make? This? I don't know if we need copper wire. Equipment, tools, flashlight. We need glass, so that means we need these things. We need battery, and for battery we need copper, which we have, and acid mushroom. Let's go and have a look for acid mushroom. I think we've got some just here. Let's pick a few of those. We need 2 acid mushroom per battery. Let's pick enough for 3 or 4 batteries. Okay. And it's gonna make some batteries. We might not have four. We might not have enough copper ore. We've got 2, so we can make 2 batteries. But at least that's that. That's done. Can now make a power cell.
Blueprint acquired.
Okay. We're gonna run out of space now in here. It doesn't matter. I'm waiting for light to come through. I want some silver and I want some quartz. Let's go now. Knife pod 5. It is very difficult. Oops. There we go. Oh, stalkers. Can you see them? They pick up some metal salvage and at the same time sometimes lose teeth. And you can use those teeth as a resource to make other things. But we're not going to need that anytime soon. Let's have a look. What do we have here? Silver.
Wiring kits are an essential component of many habitat modules.
And we have some quartz.
30 seconds.
And we'd better go up. Alright, we have the silver we need. I think we have the quartz we need to make at least a light. And maybe a better tank. Day's breaking, which is nice. Nonetheless, we're going to leave the flare next to our pod here. I think that's perfect. Alright, let's have a look at this. We can make glass. We can make a light. Wonderful. We will not be blind anymore, and we won't be blinded by that flare as well. Now, I've got the silver. I need more titanium. Easy. I've got that. I've got this. I just need a little bit more glass, and I believe for that I need 1 more quartz. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got this. And 1 more quartz. Where is that damn thing I'm looking for? Unbelievable. Anyway, we're gonna go in caves. We've got to be careful in some of the caves. They have little fish, little red fish. They come at you, they scream, and they explode. Have you ever heard of silly fish like this? No way. Scary stuff. The first time it happened, I jumped. Alright. Let's go in with our light. Yes, that's a light. There we go. There we go. There's a fish. There it is. Ah! And I lost quite a lot of health, so let's take this. Thank you. Alright. Should have known better. Some lead. We will need that. Some more lead.
Detecting sulfur deposits in the local cave systems. Sulfur is an essential component of the repair tool.
Oh dear. Oh dear, we might be in trouble. Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. 9, 10, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Woohoo, baby. Yeah, we definitely have to be very careful here. Let's go back. When we have the other tank, it will be a lot easier. Well, I was going to... my days were counted. There we go, that's what we need. Thank you. There's more. Ah! Go away! This is ridiculous. And it's turning it as well. I'll take this one, thank you. A peeper! A peeper! Does that mean it's looking at you? It's peeping at you? eggs. I'm not going to pick up eggs. Righto. Let's go and build a much better tank. And then we'll build a repair tool. Tank first. It will help us. Glass. Now we need to take that off. Then we can build a better tank. Where's the glass? I had some glass. Maybe I miscalculated. I need 2 glass. I need 1 more quartz. I'm an idiot. Righto. I'm a total idiot. Let's get some more quartz. Oh, no. Unbelievable. Alright. This is not good. Don't come and attack me in my pod. I will not have none of that. What is going on? Why can't I open this? What is going on? Oh my god, I need to repair everything before I can open this. Oh dear. Oh dear. Whoa. Okay, I'm in trouble now. Gold. Silver. Quartz. Okay, come on. That's got to be sufficient. Enough quartz to make 1 more glass. Unbelievable. Thank God. High capacity tank going from 75 to 135. Thank you very much. Repair tool. What do I need? Silicon rubber. I do have some of that. And there it is. And I can build the repair tool. Excellent. Let's do some repair now. Oh.
Lifeboat secondary systems online.
Wonderful.
Running full
And this is making
diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
this is making a medikit again. Wonderful. Now this. Wonderful.
The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
Right. Let's have a look. This is not working really well, is it? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, guys. We've got the basics. So what we're going to do, I'm going to leave the video as it is, now looking at the fabricator. And I will go and have a little bit of lunch. It's quite late now. I will make another video later, and we're going to continue to add our tools, buy new tools, scanner tool. We need a scanner tool to be able to effectively find new blueprints, and build bigger and bigger things and more important things. We need to be able to build a habitat in the future that will help us greatly. We also need to build a Seamoth. A Seamoth is a little submarine, a one-person submarine that lets you go around. There are other tools. For example, if we look here, we have something called the Sea Glide. The Sea Glide comes before the Seamoth actually, and helps you to go around quite quickly underwater. So, thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.